As the royal family gathered at Windsor for the traditional Easter service, a brief yet striking moment unfolded when Prince Louis stepped forward and delivered a simple Happy Easter to King Charles. Because in such a carefully choreographed environment, spontaneity is rare. And King Charles's response, pausing, acknowledging, even offering a subtle gesture of warmth, only added to the significance. So was this simply a charming exchange between grandfather and grandson? Or a subtle signal of a monarchy slowly becoming more open, more human, and perhaps more relatable than ever before? The exchange took place at St. George's Chapel in Windsor, during the traditional Easter Matins service, an event deeply rooted in royal tradition. Senior members of the royal family were present, including Prince William and the Princess of Wales, attending with their children for the first time in months. It marked a visible and emotional step forward for the Princess of Wales following her recent health challenges, drawing both public attention and quiet support from those gathered. 7-year-old Prince Louis, often known for his playful energy and cheeky expressions, approached his grandfather with surprising composure, just a young prince stepping forward on his own and offering a warm, Happy Easter. But here's the thing, within the structure of royal events, especially ones as formal as this, children are typically guided, carefully positioned, even subtly coached. So when Louis took that initiative himself, it stood out immediately. Because this wasn't the same Prince Louis the public has seen pulling faces on the Buckingham Palace balcony, or stealing the spotlight with his playful antics. King Charles's response was just as telling. Observers noted that he paused, just briefly, but enough to acknowledge the gesture in a way that felt genuine. He didn't simply nod and move on. Instead, he offered a soft, affectionate reaction, even lightly touching his grandson. And in royal terms, that matters. Royal watchers described the exchange as refreshingly natural, while others noted how it reflected a softer, more accessible image of the monarchy. The phrase Happy Easter itself carries weight. In a royal setting, where tradition runs deep, those words echo something bigger than the moment itself. And when those words come from the youngest generation, it signals something quietly powerful, the passing forward of those traditions in a way that feels natural, not forced. That's where Prince William and the Princess of Wales come into the picture. Because moments like this don't just happen by chance. There's structure, yes. There's respect for royal duty. But there's also space for individuality. And you could see that balance in Louis. Confident but not rehearsed. Polite, but still completely himself. The Easter service wasn't just another appearance. It marked an important return for the Princess of Wales. Her presence, though understated, carried emotional weight. Crowds gathered outside the chapel despite the cold, hoping to catch a glimpse of the royal family. And when King Charles took a moment to acknowledge them, it reinforced something that's becoming increasingly important, the connection between the monarchy and the public. Moments like Louis' greeting play directly into that. They remind people that behind the titles and traditions, there are real relationships, real emotions, real families. In my opinion, what made this moment resonate so widely wasn't just the words themselves. It was everything surrounding them. A young prince stepping forward. A king responding with warmth. And that authenticity is something audiences are drawn to now more than ever. It's about connection. And as the royal family continues to evolve, these small, unscripted interactions may quietly shape how they are perceived for years to come. And in that brief exchange between Prince Louis and King Charles, we were given a glimpse, not just of tradition, but of its future. So what do you think? Was this just a sweet family moment? Or does it signal something deeper about the next generation of the royal family? And if you enjoy uncovering the meaning behind royal events like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned. There's always more beneath the surface than meets the eye.